Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jonathan Sewell Sales from Mitchell Mazda, and I'm on my way to the Boulevard this morning, and I wanted to talk about the 20 CX90 sales. I wanted to get back to that because in the last video you realized as I was going over the February sales results, there were 20 CX90s sold in February. And that left me scratching my head a little bit. And as I said in that video, and as I've researched thus far, the only thing that I can, or the only way that there's 20 CX90s is if they were part of the early Mazda courtesy vehicle programs that were automatically sold to the dealership. So I think that out of the 500 or 600 dealers in America, some were earlier released than others. And you know, if you've been following my videos in the last couple of weeks, the very first CX90 that we got allocated several weeks ago, it is still not showing produced. So it has not left Japan, has not, as I'll check it this morning, but as far as yesterday, it was not showing produced. However, the Mazda courtesy vehicle that we were allocated this week is produced and is about to ship from Japan. So there's a high probability that those 20 units were Mazda courtesy vehicles. And this video is really just reaching out to you across America to let me know if you see CX90s at your dealership, your local dealership, in that capacity. If they start sending you emails or seeing posts on Facebook that one has arrived, because it's very possible that in the next couple of days, if not already, there will be some there. Now, I know if some of you have researched and looked, there are larger dealerships showing 5, 6, 10 CX90s in their pipeline or on their website coming in. And that's very probable because we've had 2 allocations and they could be part of what they've earned from selling CX9s. So they're going to be coming in probably in 2 ships, but kind of back to back. So all of those vehicles that are showing on Mazda dealers' websites are coming, and coming soon. Now, looking back on a couple of posts in the community tab on the channel, the first one, of course, was a roll call for who purchased Mazdas in February, and it appears that there were a handful of you that responded with pre-ordering your CX90. And what was surprising is most of you were going with the deep crystal blue, which is a phenomenal color, beautiful color. However, Mazda is going to be pushing their Artisan Red on these first arrivals. A lot of Artisan Red coming, and of course the first 2 options were Artisan Red or Rhodium White. But our MCVP, which is a standard turbo, not the Turbo S, but a standard turbo Premium Plus, it's in Artisan Red as well. Our first arrival will be a Turbo S in Artisan Red. And then the other second post on the community, which I could only choose just a handful of colors in that poll, but 41% of you out of 808 votes chose the Artisan Red. So it seems like you're excited about the new color, and maybe more excited than Mazda, and really maybe more excited than me, because Soul Red's always been my color. And I'm not saying that Artisan Red's a bad color. I just think that the brighter red is going to be more what I would be interested in. And it's just, you know, taking my breath away ever since I came to Mazda 5 years ago. So with some last correspondence from Mazda, year-end correspondence, it seems like we will be seeing some availability of CX90 this month. Originally, they were saying the first half of April, and my courtesy vehicle shows week 2 of April, but hopefully we'll see some sneak in here like the CX50s did kind of the last few days of March last year. And of course, I hope that you guys would reach out to me, or will reach out to me when you see one in person with pictures, video, or etc. Let me know when you find it, where you find it, just so we can continue to converse and communicate on this wonderful new Mazda crossover. I think that wraps it up for me on this drive to work on this Friday morning. Looks like you may have heard a little bit of sprinkling from the windshield here. We are getting a little bit of showers. It's been 70, 80 degrees, and it's going to cool off just a little bit. But I hope that you're having the best day of your life, and I appreciate your continued support. And I'll be on my way to the boulevard or on the boulevard listening for all the latest Mazda news always. And I can't wait to see you on the next one.